Hi everyone, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to talk about anger. So, these last few days they were like more melancholic for me, uh, and I've realized that um, I'm trying to put it like to make a chain of thoughts so you can follow it, because for me now it's like all the eureka moment. So I made a plan from the beginning that I want to have certain life and feel some feelings that I've never experienced before, or I experienced a little bit, but I wanted to be it like my normal life. Then I started a journey towards that. I made my schedule. I started doing some actions towards that. But recently, I got like relapse, I think you call it. So I messed up my sleeping schedule. I started ignoring to feed myself on time, and I completely stopped thinking about my goals, my in terms of what feelings I want to have in my life, how do I want to feel in my life. So and we spoke today with my friend, and she is on the stage to make the decision to create that schedule. And actually she reminded me that I am where I am thanks to my work that I did before. And because I stopped doing it for a while, I feel worse, and I feel like my dream life is farther from me than it was before, when I was following my schedule, when I was following my sleeping regime, and I was feeding myself properly and all of that. So and how what it has to do with anger. And she said, like, usually people who make money, they can deal with their anger, because anger is just energy that let you hunt. Yeah, so you use that energy. If you talk to any sportman or sportwoman, they use the anger, the energy of anger, to achieve the results in sport. Business people, they use that anger to achieve the results in business, etc. So in my life I learned to suppress anger, and to suppress that impulse of action. So it's basically about action. And while I was when I made this channel, I was so angry with the situation where I've been, and it helped me to start this channel. It helped me to make made a commitment to myself. And during all this time, it expired. Like this impulse, it expired and brought me to the other end, where I am not that active, not that focused, and do not feel that anger. So now, during these couple of days, we spoke with my friend a lot about this, and she brought my attention back to this question, and I've realized that that's actually explained a lot to me. And I started using that energy against myself. So when I felt the impulse to do something, I was stopping myself and redirecting that energy, instead of standing up and doing something and creating something, into self-doubting, talking to myself like, oh, it doesn't matter, somehow we will achieve it, somehow it will come up, it will happen somehow, etc. Or maybe it's not the right time, and all of that. or maybe I need to wait for something, or I need to forget about it, in things like that. So so the conclusion to that I came to is that like she said, the main point is every time when you, it's like meditation, every time when you realize that you lost this state of being conscious and aware and of what's going on inside of you, every time when you realize that, bring back yourself, bring back to your center, to like feel centered. So it's not about being in balance all the time, being centered all the time. It's about being centered, losing that state, acknowledging it, and coming back. So with every time it gets easier and easier and easier. So now I am back to my focus, and I am back to my routine, like basics: sleeping, eating, physical exercises, everything. I want to bring it back to normal, because it's the basics that helped me to like, it almost on the level of magic. Once I've started doing that, it helped me to find the job, find the relationships, and now I lost myself a little bit, went out of track, and I've realized it, I acknowledged it, that I lost myself, and this is the point where I have to show the best support to myself in the times when I find myself in this position, and bring back all that routine, all that basics into my life, because now I'm not building from scratch. I already moved farther, moved closer to my dream life, to my goal, and so it will be easier for me to move farther, making the next step once I bring back the routine. So my goal now is to focus on this routine that I used before: sleeping on time, creating the schedule of food, feeding myself and my son on time, taking care of my body with physical exercises, handstands, yoga, all of that, morning routine, all of that I did before, plus new hobbies that I have, new thoughts about art and expressing myself, find ways to how to express myself through art, through photography and video, all of this. So I have 1 week to bring back my routine, because the course that I bought in photography, it will start on 19th. So I want to during this week to finish the painting and bring back the routine, so by the time the course starts I am ready. Also, my main focus now is not only this, but to pass my driving exam. And it's very interesting what's happening with me, because during my driving lessons that I take, I learned so much about how I operate in life, me being how I react to unexpected circumstances on the road, how I think, how I analyze, and all of that. It's not only about building up the skill, it also shows me my basic like default settings that are that installed in my body. So today I had a mock test, and what I experienced that whenever a stressful situation on the road is happening, the way I react is I prefer to slow down, not to speed up. So there are people who speed up when they are in certain situations, and I prefer to slow down. So every time when I'm in stressful situation, I slow down, and I need time to to process the information, that experience that happened to me, and only after I processed, I can move on from this situation. And the same thing is happening in my relationships. Whenever something is happening that I did not expect it, or something new situation, I need time to slow down. I take a break, and I think about it. I process my emotions, thoughts, and only after I did it, I can go back to the person and talk to them, and build communication to move on from this situation to the next level. So it's also quite interesting, and I advise everyone to it's like there is a saying, study yourself through actions, yes, through experiences. Whatever you do, try to observe and reflect. How do you do things? What is your pattern of behavior? It's so fascinating, it's so interesting, because maybe you will find out that the way you do the pattern that you used to do one thing, you actually use in everything. And if you change that little pattern, it can change your life, whole life, completely. So yeah, it was an interesting day today, and it was quite interesting experience during these days. And I think it's like almost it will be 3 months soon since I started this channel. So a lot of things happened inside of me and outside of me during this period. So it's quite interesting for me, and we will see how it will go from now on. Thank you so much for your attention, for your time, for your comments. I receive a lot of nice comments and a lot of supportive comments from you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it with all of my heart. Your time and effort for supporting me and on this journey. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And see you tomorrow.